What's up? What's up, YouTube world? You know who this is. Your favorite dread on the World Wide Web, knotlocks. So, I got some interesting news today. You know, as always, I've been asking you guys to send in your photos of your dreadlock journeys, and today this is gonna be something different. I just want to bring up a photo that I got sent in today from Brion at yahoo.com, and he's sending in a picture of his two strand twists that are still locking, and this is his 4th month in. So with these dreadlocks, I think personally they're coming out pretty decent so far. The length is awesome. So obviously he started his hair during a time when he had a lot of growth already. It always is better to wait till your hair is longer if you want to skip the baby dreads process, but it's not always mandatory. So interesting thing about Brion's dreads is that the 2-strand twist method is the same way that I actually started my locks during the very first stages. I personally found that the course of my hair wasn't rough enough to have the 2-strand twist work completely. It kind of seems the same, but it looks like it's actually locking a bit better than mine was. You'll notice down at the bottom of his tips that they're coming out, they're frizzy. This is the dangerous part about when you're first starting to lock your dreads, because his locks haven't matured yet, so they can still unravel pretty easily, and it looks like they're starting to from the tips, and that's where the beginning point will be when they start to unravel. So my advice for Brion here would be to take the crochet hook and use it to blunt the tips of all his locks, and to stay on that, because that's a very important step right now while they're maturing. It will help seal the ends, meaning that there wouldn't be as many dreads unraveling, and it will start to clean them up as well. All the frizziness of the dreads will start to get sucked in, helping them to mature faster. So when you're actually doing that with the tips, the crochet hook goes in and out. There's a video in the description on what I've done previously on how to do blunted tips, so be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it already. And with these blunted tips now, it's the time to use wax. I highly never really suggest using wax in your dreads, but during the beginning phases of your dreadlocks, it's good to use a little bit. Little is better, less is more in this sense. Just use a bit after you've done crocheting your dreads, put some in the dread, and then just like palm roll it in a bit. Don't go too crazy in the palm rolling either. Just palm roll the wax in a bit and let it settle. The meaning for this is that once you crochet the loose tips and all the frizzies in, the wax will act as a sealant to kind of keep it in there, the crocheted frizziness. But I say not to use too much wax because it will build up rather quick. So just a little bit, a pea-sized drop, just a skim of it. You don't need much at all, just a little. And when you wash your hair, whatever wax is left in it will kind of melt out. So there's not much to worry about for things to get caught up and gathered in there. But for Brion here, it's time for the crochet hook on the roots as well as on the tips and through the actual dread itself. Just bring it all in and these dreads will look dapper in no time. So thanks Brion for sending in that photo, we appreciate it. Keep sending in more locks if you want me to review them and give you guys some advice on what to do. This is knotlocks, new videos every Saturday morning, so make sure you guys are subscribed, like and favorite this video, share it if you found the knowledge useful, send it on to some friends, they can share some knowledge as well. So until next time, thanks for dreading with me and one love, peace!